Alright. Anyways. Enough with the silliness. There will be more silliness later, but for now I forgot to set up my other stream. Oops. Anyways, hi everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. I host A Payne, regarding the Lord Nightmares, formerly known as Envoy. I usually guide both dreams nightmares back to find the rest of the place, but I am inhabiting this vessel, which him. No, that is correct. It is him. Payne. Hi. You're correct on both accounts. Hi, Arrow. Thanks for joining me tonight as well. I don't really have a whole lot of plans tonight because, for starters, I do like work today. So yeah. Anyways, but I didn't want to stream today, so I did. Anyways, hopefully y'all are doing well. How's Payne doing? Payne's doing? Thanks. You can do this too. Walter, put your Vtuber joy in the bag, Walter. That was actually bad. Have I lost it? I lost my touch. No. No, it is not me that lost the touch. I blame chat. Never mind legs, I skipped leg day. And I also forgot which buttons do what. It's got a bunch of expressions too. Actually, wait. As in, like, skip leg day, I mean, I literally am, like, a ball of light inhabiting a vessel made of flesh, so, I guess technically, do I have legs? Or is this just, like, a projection of light? Let's not think about that. I don't know. Let me consult the archives really quick. Interesting. Interesting. It doesn't say anything about that. Anyways, I could turn on VT Chaos. I think whatever happened to Rayless. Anyways, hopefully he's doing okay wherever he's at. He's the one that made, like, VT Chaos. I think... Wait. Right, because I have that hotkey, too. I need to change my expressions, anyways. I need to change what my, expressions are, maps to. Oh, so that's not working. Oh. Whoops. I gotta, they came with some made expressions as well, but I gotta get used to, like, not using my number pad or, like, changing stuff around, I think. Okay. Let me try that flip again. You gotta like remap them, is what I'm saying. Yeah, so that still works. I think it was like flip, exclamation point, spin, rainbow, up, down. Yeah. So all that stuff should still work in theory. That's good. Like I said, this one's just like a pre-made model and everything, but it's got like a lot of cool stuff. Is this the right one? That's the wrong button. It's the wrong button. No, no, put the bunny, put the bunny away. This is just my expression whenever I have to mess with stuff. Yes, I should have, in theory, been like fixing all of this like off stream, mind you, but I was really busy. There we go. I should have been acquainting myself to stuff like off stream, but yeah, life gets in the way of things sometimes. And there was a lot of stuff that I actually had to like fix about myself. Well, I did go about fixing, but well, for starters, how do I put this? I know I picked like a goofy like model for this, but I don't know. Like I've already said before, I have a lot of issues. And sometimes those issues need to be addressed. And to address said issues, sometimes my streaming will take the back burner. That was a really bad analogy, bad way to actually like say that. But yeah, short answer, I had some stuff to deal with. And I still have things to deal with, but it's going. Now again, I'm not gonna say that I am going to be like back to streaming on a regular schedule because I am nowhere near that. But yeah, I'll be probably around still, at the very least. Hopefully you've all been doing okay. Yeah, I'm still sleepy. The whole thing with me saying that I'm awake, I think, is I'm not like lying about that thing. I think I'm awake. I may or may not be very tired. Well, more tired than usual. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. What I sell that? Anyways. I've also been doing some planning for some other stuff too. I know I did say next year, but for another plan that I had, but may or may not be this year instead. We'll see. What sort of stuff? Well, as the vague posting king, I will tell you, it will be some things. Well, I mean, do I even have to say it? No, I'm kidding. Convert these to spades. I don't know. Just some trips that I had planned are probably going to be still planned, but will happen oddly enough sooner than later. How do I explain this? It was... Ooh, what again here? Yorick. Emperor. Okay, let's see if this riffraff hits. Yeah, kind of. I mean, it's passable, at the very least. I mean, that's not that bad. Let's see, without any sort of econ up, this is probably not a great idea, but I mean, that counts as some econ, I suppose, but I mean, the whole vague posting thing was supposed to be like a joke. Sorry. The serious answer is I had a trip planned for like when my work usually shut down, but I also changed jobs too, so this one kind of doesn't, so I just gotta like plan out my nice 1 and 7. Anyways, I've usually scheduled out my vacation times for then, but as it turns out, yeah. Cloud 9. That could be more, or that's probably more useful than this. Yeah. Kind of offsets that. It's not the best like econ card, but it'll work. Anyways. Hmm. Also, why was I trying to build up or build into like a odd Todd when I didn't pick up that card? Questions Payne to ask himself at like 3 a.m. Should I go through the expressions on this? Nah, we'll save it for when we got better time. But no, this model does have like a lot of different expressions too. Although I need to so I am allowed to like update my or some of my like expressions stuff like this on this model. Not expressions per se, but I misspoke. Textures, I should say. So what I need to do is, or what I have been doing, it had like a little bit of some Easter eggs in here. Smiley face tail. I need to figure out which ones are. Oh yeah, that too. Every time I want to get a smiley face. Perfect. Yeah. Oh yeah, I also modified the colors on these as well. You win. 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 You beat me. What the hell was that sound? And this is just my expressions in general, just like every day, well, every night. No, I'm kidding. Sarah. No. I lost my... What was the tired thing again? Sorry. I'm a ruck. No, so this work. I think I got rid of the explanation. The shock. What was it? Wasn't it? Sorry. I need to like remap my expressions. That is the default. Thanks. There we go. Perfect. Okay. All right. Could easily turn those into aces, I think. Or maybe we can go with for weird gambit. I don't know. I think I see what I'm going for. What do you mean, Payne? You don't know what you're going for? Listen. I had the weirdest night's sleep that I've had, like, for a while. Not kidding. Sorry, that was a weird noise. That was my wind filter, like rubbing up against my microphone. That wasn't unpleasant, but it also wasn't great either. Now, listen, the scuff is part of the experience, chat. You learn to love the scuff. Enjoy the scuff. Embrace the scuff. Yes. I don't think this is ideal. Maybe I could play more into this, but I don't know. Okay, do we got some help here? Yeah. Bit of scaling up, that's fine too. And another reason why I don't like have a whole lot of time today is because I I did actually forget to like do grocery shopping, so I gotta do that too. So yeah, fun, good times that are had by all, or had by all. Oh, you might hear my fan going in the background. That is my fan. Yeah. It's still a little warm in this room. I don't know why it is just my room that's warm. Like the rest of my apartment's like fine. Could be because I do have all my electronics in here or something. Actually, now thinking about it, that's probably the case. Now, all face cards are debuffed. This doesn't mean that I've lost yet. I haven't. But I did just lose. Maybe. Cool, that's bad. Stinky. All right. No, I could one with the 2 pair. Six. Okay, there we are. See, I was right. We could win with a 2 pair. What time do I have to leave? Or do I have to go? Probably at tops. I have to go around 4. Like I said. I don't know why my noise cancellation cut that out, but anyways. That. Would I want $0? I mean, that would be funny, but we're not going to do that today. Anyways. I don't really like how let's say today, honestly. And listen, you might think my expression is weird. This is like how every graveyard worker looks. No, it's fine, honestly. It actually doesn't run against what my natural sleep schedule is, so it's a little better. The only issue is that everything else runs against what my natural sleep schedule, or my sleep cycle is. So that's fun. Why are we playing so poorly? You know, I don't like being around my cards being too buffed, so if I can skip a blind or two, I will. Yeah, okay. I was readjusting my microphone again. So 5, that's okay, so it pays for itself, at the very least. So what else has Payne been going or getting up to? Well, of course I found this model online and I liked it, so I bought it. It actually was one of those like pre-made, like customizable models. So it's made by the same person that made like my old Pixel model, which I like the work they do. So I got this. I'm gonna get something real quick. It's left and 5. Okay. Huh. Oh. Left control and 0. Yeah. I don't know why this is just like why my eyes are like that. I know it's fine. No. Yeah, that's correct, but also there we go. All right. Can I check something real quick? Okay, we're good. Okay. I can also do this for some reason. I don't know what that. Hang on. You got me, chat. Yeah, I'm the squishy toy. Put me down. Blah. Wait, can I? Yeah, of course. What? You expect me not to like mess around with my thing? Or my model. Do you, what do you really expect a lot of it, don't you? Okay. Discard 2. That was me itching my nose, by the way. Yeah, that'll work. I just grabbed a queen. Nice. I counted I discard. Oh, so that's just if it just gets discarded. If it gets discarded. Blech. Swear I can speak. Chat. Anyways. I guess a lot of the reason why I've been taking time off of like streaming and stuff like that too is because I guess I've been gone for a bit and I've been mostly in and out of things, so you all do deserve some sort of explanation. Like y'all already know, well, I mean, for some of you still know, I have a lot of issues, and, well, basically, outside of work, I've been going back to, like, therapy and stuff like that, too. Well, not back to, but I've been going more often, so, there's a lot of things in my past that I thought was already dealt with, but as it turns out, it wasn't dealt with as well as I thought it was, so in order to address those things, I kind of put streaming to the side for a bit. So I could actually figure out, like, what the hell is actually wrong with me. Well, not that I didn't know already, but it was just not really being dealt with. As I say, you can sweep a whole bunch of stuff underneath a rug, but eventually that rug will get very lumpy. And may or may not cause, well, actually will cause issues later on. So, yeah, that's the long and short of it. Well, the short of it, because I'm not going to dump trauma on, well, I'm not gonna put y'all through that. Anyways. This is either a very dumb idea or a very good idea. It was a good idea. For now. Now that is interesting. If I can play into that. If I get a world card here. That would be... That's interesting. Will me. No. Discarded spade. All right. Is this actually gonna work? This might work out. It worked out. Cool. Let's see if this works out. Yeah, that worked out as well. Cool. What do you mean I'm playing this just like a checker deck, but with extra steps? You're right, but still, that's annoying. Okay. Yes. Cool. It's a very hard. That's discarded. Something like that. Okay. Realistically, you're probably playing into like some of the other things too. If I can get like a smear joker or something like that, that'd be ideal, but we'll see. Nope. Okay, I don't care if this kills me. I don't like the pillar. Every cloak card. First off, I'll turn these into bonus cards. Funny. Yeah, I'll take $20. Yeah, I'll take $20. Egg. The rental egg. God, he's so bad. You gotta rent eggs to survive. Rent eggs. That's a sentence, Payne. You gotta buy. You don't. You can't even buy eggs. You gotta like rent them. Yeah. What did I make last that had eggs in it? Omelets? Although I'd say that like as if it happened like several years ago. It was like literally like last week. Wait, no. Because... No, because I made some baked goods like the other day too. Scaling nicely. See if it's scaling nicely enough though. Maybe. Yeah, that'll be fine. I think okay. Still good for now. Finally got a level up for Jupiter, or for Jupiter, for diamond plate. Let me see if I can get some diamonds up here. Doesn't look like it, so it's fine. Never mind, I hate this. There we go. If you see me like looking down, that's because I'm looking at my phone. Oh, right. Apparently there were some changes in the way like certain things work on Twitch, so make sure if you're not cool with like Twitch, like using your streams to train AI, they opt out of that because apparently get this, they even said on their live stream that they had to make it opt out because nobody would opt into it. Can I just say, to start off with, I don't care what the reasoning is. Having something opt out by default is like the worst thing. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, this feature's turned on by default, but you gotta like turn it off. I'm just like, okay, so why? Maybe that's annoying. Oh, and also, this same feature was turned off by them in their own live stream. So it was a feature so bad that even they turned it off. Or at least a feature that they weren't okay with. Kind of just says everything that needs to say about it. I think I gotta go. Nope, not yet. Okay, we're good. Still probably got like half an hour or so. Oh, as for all the other stuff, like all the other stuff that I said was going to happen before I went on my like, huge hiatus, still planning on it. It's just timing is everything. And it's also the thing that I'm the worst at. That is interesting. Yeah, that's the thing with Payne. Follow through, yes. Good timing, no. Well, sometimes good timing. Because my brain is just like that, I guess. I say that, but no, it's really hard to say, actually. I popped my neck. I need to get like some sort of like more scoring, like some sort of like chips or something. That counts, but it's also bad. I should be able to make something happen here. Okay, we can go in spades. Yeah. Okay. Now we don't want to hurt the heart cards. I burped. Perfect. Yeah. Actually, hand about. I don't know why I rerolled. There we go. Got a temperance there, but whatever. How's it? This again. Oh, the update, was apparently to go to, your Twitch account, go to account settings. And security and privacy and training for generative AI. Make sure that if you want that off, that it's turned off. It is turned on by default. But if you don't want that on, make sure that's off. Why is that on by default? Because, as you know, Twitch pointed out in their whole live stream going over it, nobody would click on it, or nobody would opt into that if they didn't turn it on by default. It's really bad. Settlement value keeps on going up on these as well. A ballot? Yes. I mean, the hanging chad. I can take that. Yeah, I can get more face. Oh. That's actually fine. There we go. This might be a running run. That might be, it probably is. Up until, you know, the one boss that debuffs spades comes through. Also tells me which cards to discard too. Or not to discard, rather. I haven't played high card. Still relatively strong. Hang on, he's cooking. There we go. All right. Sorry, what am I doing? I actually gotta go. Anyways, thank you all for joining me. Love you all platonically. Take care of yourselves out there. I should be back sometime. I'll bet my hair on it. I'll be back.